So I need to just go to the front lines and protect the village now, right? What movie are you watching, Yuki? Oh, Otagari, welcome back. Good work today. I'm not watching a movie, it's a game release a while back. I've been so busy at work that I haven't had time to try it. Now I finally get the chance. It's a game? The game's graphics are so beautiful that I thought it was a movie. That's right. Cutscenes in some games do look like live-action films. Besides, there are also many open-world games these days. I think they're almost as good as movies. But I like old retro games more. They give me a stronger feeling that I'm playing a game, such as those with pixel art or 3D games with polygonal models. Open world? Pixels? They seem like video game terms. I don't play games much, so I don't think I can precisely get what you're talking about. Well, Yuki, Samurai's been holding a sword and approaching you for a while. Is that okay? Whoa! That was close. Thank you. I totally took my eyes off the screen just now. You hit the enemy with a counterattack while dodging his attack. A fairly reasonable choice of action. Counterattack is an effective way to beat tough opponents in battles, especially against beasts with obvious weaknesses when they attack. Yeah, counterattacks are the basics in these games, but I don't think I've ever fought against a real beast, or rather, I don't want to fight them because I'm sure I'll be killed in the blink of an eye. Is not so, but I think if you can use your quick judgment and imitate the movements of the characters in the game, you should be able to win easily. Don't give up. Go for it, Yuki. Hold on. Don't encourage me to fight with a beast. That's impossible. Don't overestimate the ability of gamers. The life of a gamer is pretty hard. Oh, we started talking for a long time before I noticed. Am I bothering you, Yuki? No, not at all. I get more into the game if I have an audience. If you're having fun watching me play, then you just feel free to stay here. That's great. Then I'll watch it for a bit longer. Oh, these characters are all samurais. I've seen this type of outfit in Japan history books. Looks like something Kanzaki would like. Yeah, you're right. This is a story about the samurais defending their home country from invasion. The protagonist is on the verge of life and death in the war. He survives and used all possible means to take back his home from the invaders. To protect the people of one's own country by joining a restless war. It must be hard to live as a soldier instead of a warrior. No matter what era it is, war brings nothing but sorrow. The topic suddenly became so serious. Oh, I think I know what you mean. Yeah, my home country still bears the scars of the war. The post-war reconstruction will take a long time. I don't like war either. Waging war is the worst. Though the story setting of the game is like this, the protagonist I'm playing is very strong. However, to have such a strong character as an ally, I even began to feel bad for the enemies who got easily defeated. The protagonist can even defeat the whole army. That's Ikitosen. Ikitosen? What is it? Another game term or lottery? Oh, it's not like that, but there are places to buy lotteries around here. I didn't even know that. Well, I'm not sure, but there seems to be many commercials about lottery tickets on TV, and I once saw it with Ogami. Let's get back to the point. Ikitosen is not a game term or a lottery. It means a matchless warrior, like Ikitosen describes a warrior who is strong enough to fight against as many as 1,000 rivals. That's great. I'm envious. I wish I could be that kind of person to protect the powerless. But I think you're already a mighty warrior. You're just like some powerful protagonists in the game. That's not true. I'm still far from that. I'm nowhere near my sisters. Oh, I've been curious about your family for a while, Otagari. I mean, all of your family members sound so powerful. I was so into our chat that I realized I cleared all the trash mobs. Here comes the boss. The boss looks bigger and stronger than any of the other enemies and is dressed in more splendid armor than anyone else. Yeah, it's the boss after all, but I can't easily get rid of it. Hit! Guard! Counterattack! Get around the boss. Take this! Finished. Alright, then I cleared this map. Oh, you did it in the blink of an eye. So impressive, Yuki. Well, it's just a boss in the prologue of the game. The enemies will be stronger from now on. Looks fun. Your hobby is playing video games, right, Yuki? Uh, well, my favorite is fighting games. Basically, I like every game genre of games, so I guess you can say that. That's nice. I wish my hobby could be easily described as yours. I'm always at a loss when people ask about my hobbies in interviews. I ask that I like to look at tiny creatures, but I don't know what to say when they ask for details. Ah, I get it, I think. I was also worried about people asking about my hobbies until I realized that mine was video games. There are many things I like to do, but it's difficult to say that I have a certain hobby. Like, what's the difference between a hobby and a skill? But you are learning about Japanese culture, right? Do you find anything that interests you? It's more like studying rather than a hobby for me. I see. I guess you're right. Then what about the tea ceremony? You joined the circle in the dorms, right? The tea ceremony has a long history. It's perfect for you, perfect if you like it. Although I'm a local here, I know a little about the tea ceremony, let alone how to do it. Oh, tea ceremony. I want to practice it too, but Kaori is not that active yet. It's hard to get everyone together, since our schedules seldom match. Kanzaki has made tea for me before, and it was delicious. I don't think now I can make tea taste as good as Kanzaki did. I hope to get more chances to practice, but I need someone to drink the tea I made, otherwise my practice will be in vain. You're right. An objective perspective is important in training games as well as the tea ceremony. Exactly. The only way to experience the true beauty of the tea ceremony is by making tea for others. Then you can feel free to make me a cup of tea for me when you want to practice the tea ceremony, Otogari. Really? Is that okay? Wouldn't that bother you? Not at all. How could that bother me? Besides, I want to try a cup of tea made with the tea ceremony too. Thank you, Yuki. Please do come and drink my tea. But am I causing more trouble to you? I don't know much about tea ceremony etiquette, so I'm afraid I might misbehave. No worries, it's alright. You don't need to take it too seriously. The art of tea lies in hospitality. I get no greater pleasure than to entertain my friends. Adonis is so wholesome. Episode 2. Let's see. What about this book? No. It's more like a photo book, and I don't think it'll help me with my report. These books look great. I'll borrow this one too, and... looks like there are some good books on the top shelf. Can I reach it? What? Why? How could they put them in a hard to get to place? This world does not only consist of tall people. I just admit I'm short. Well, I can use the step line to get it. I can surely get it. Oh, wait, why was Adonis there? Why he just asked Adonis if he was there? It should be on the other side of this bookshelf. Whoa! Oh, Ado-chin. Sorry, are you alright, Nito? Sorry for crouching here and almost making you trip over me. Thankfully I caught you in time. Are you hurt anywhere? I'm fine. It's also on me to keep looking upwards. Thank you for catching me. I was truly startled. How careless of me. I thought my head would have fallen off when my view suddenly shifted. What? Nito, your head fell off because of me? So sorry. I'll take responsibility and solve that for you. What should I do? Should I push your head onto your shoulder? Will they stick to each other? No, that's not what I meant. That was just a metaphor, you know. Like in anime or manga. I'm just saying what it feels like to be when I'm so surprised that we're in a manga. And don't take that seriously. Is that so? I'm glad it's a metaphor. I'm not familiar with that kind of thing. It's only natural. After all, it's pretty hard to understand those metaphors if you don't watch anime or read manga often. My friends in college also talk like this, so I'm starting to talk or act in an exaggerated way lately as well. It's like trying hard to come up with comments to your friends' jokes. Is that the desirable way to interact with friends? It's more like having more opinions or options. For example, sometimes you can be serious and sometimes you can joke around. Adochin, why don't you try to joke around once in a while instead of being serious all the time? Maybe you'll find some new joy in doing that.
わかった。
Oh, I see. I will try doing that. You're always so serious. Huh? Well, anyway, why are you squatting here, Adochin? And teacups, the wooden pestle, and other stuff are all scattered around. Were you perhaps playing house?
いや、
No, I was practicing the tea ceremony, using them as tea utensils. Oh, it'd be better if I make a joke for now, right?
そうだ。
Yes, I was playing house, playing 4 roles by myself. No, this would be like telling a lie. Cooking is not that easy.
ごめんごめん
I'm sorry, that was my bad. I think you can just answer my question directly. Oh, I see. Then the right answer is, I was practicing my tea ceremony skills.
そっか
Ah, you're in the tea party colony, right? But it's a little dangerous to practice in a place like this.
すまない。
Yes, you're right. I just thought they were textbooks, so I could just look them up and avoid disturbing others when I practice. Is this the book you dropped? Is this your book? You dropped it.
Oh.
Ah, I must have dropped it when I tripped just now. Thank you for picking it up for me. But it's not mine. It's a book from this library. I was having trouble finding references.
なるほど。
I see. If you don't mind, I can help you look for books before I almost made you trip over me just now.
Eh?
It's alright. No worries. I was also careless too.
うん。
But I also feel bad about this. I want to be kind to small and fragile lives.
ふにゃ
Ah! Please don't call me small and fragile. I'm already a graduate. I'm short, but I'm not that small. I know, Teen. I want you to take back what I've said. Wait. Wait, what? I want to take back what I've said. Is the offer? Oh, I see. I know, Teen. I want to take back what I said. Is the offer still on the table?
あ
Yes, of course. But may I ask why all of a sudden?
ふ
Actually, I can't reach the book on the top shelf. Poor Nazuna.
うん。
Is this the one you want?
あ
Yep. Thank you. Oh, I hear that. Yep. Thank you.
あ
By the way, Nito, why do you borrow so many books? You can't read them all at the same time, and if you borrow one at a time, it won't be too heavy to carry, right?
あ
Ah, you mean these books. I think I won't read them, but skim them. I'm trying to find references for my college report, so I want to borrow as many as possible.
なるほど。
I see. So they're for your assignment.
うん
Yes. In college, we can take elective courses from other departments. When I went through the curriculum, I found that the sociology department had unique courses. They look interesting, so I took one course from it. So you're free to take classes you like in college? That sounds great.
そうだな
Yeah, and it's not like a high school where there's only one correct answer. In college, there are no correct answers, and that's pretty interesting. People can talk about their own thoughts freely. I think they call this diversity. In college, different opinions and mindsets can be and all be well accepted. There are also all kinds of unique professors there, and for the first time, I feel like it's interesting to know and to learn. It's tough to balance my college life and idle activities, but I'm still having fun.
そうか。
It's always good to broaden your horizons. My mother used to say that people could enrich their lives by increasing their experience.
うーん。
As a college student, that is not true. I agree. Oh my god, have you ever been to English class in college? I think this is this. No, it's not. It's what the professor thinks it is. Most of these books are related to Japan. What's your report about? It's so funny, he doesn't get stutter. Sadly, he doesn't stutter anymore when he gets mad. He goes into the stop calling me a little bunny. Or something like that.
うん
It's on Japanese traditional customs. It's best to choose a timely theme, so I'm thinking of writing about moon viewing.
うーん。
Moon viewing. I remember there is a tea ceremony in which tea is served while viewing the moon. I think it's called the moon viewing tea ceremony. Wow, moon viewing and tea. I don't know why I can't say that. That sounds nice. It must be relaxing.
そういえば
By the way, you say you're practicing the tea ceremony, right? But why here? Wouldn't it be better to practice it in your circle activities?
あ
I promised Yuki that I'd make tea for him next time. But I don't have much experience in making tea. It's a rare chance to make tea for someone else, so I want to practice more to ensure that my moves in the tea ceremony are natural and fluent. The world of the tea? It might be good to include tea and tea ceremony in my report. I think they also relate to wabi-sabi, I almost said wasabi, the beauty of simplicity and tranquility, and they are also a part of Japanese culture customs. Yes, indeed, many customs in Japan are closely knitted with feelings and emotions. Then, would you like to have tea with us too, Nito?
Yeah.
Wow, is that okay? Of course, since it's a rare opportunity I want to make tea for more people, I also invite Ogami to join. Oh, I see, then I'll also join you. Thank you for your invitation. You're welcome. I'll do my best too. Instead of the wabi-sabi of the tea ceremony, Adochin, you're more like high-spirited, passionate. You're right. I was too focused on talking with you that I even forgot to select books. I need to do that quickly. I'll help you find books on moon viewing too. Oh, I think this one should be helpful as reference material, right? Huh? Which one? This book has too many photos, so it might not be suitable to be my reference. Though I really like landscape photo albums. Me too. Beautiful scenery soothes my heart, but it can't be helped if... This place. Huh? What's wrong, Adochin? Do you know the place in this photo? Whoa, what a splendid place. Looks like the scenery from Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. This is a place in my home country. Our moon viewing differs slightly from Japan's, but we also feel emotionally attached to the moon. I had looked up at the moon with my family from this place before. So nostalgic. Oh, so this is your place of memories, Adochin? Yes, but I can't go there anymore. Why? When the conflict started, this place was sealed off as a forbidden ground, and the restriction hasn't been lifted now. Maybe. I just went back to my hometown this spring. I still feel sad and lonely sometimes. You feel sad because you love and cherish your homeland very much, Adochin. I know it because I've been in a similar situation. Such feelings are not a bad thing. In fact, it's worth being cherished. Thank you, Nito. Hey! A Japanese saying says laughter is the key to happiness. Good fortune won't come to you if you're not showing a happy smile. Right. Let me tell you a great secret about the moon. You'll be surprised and your sadness and loneliness will melt away after hearing this. A secret about the moon? Do you know? There are rabbits on the moon. Gotcha! What? Rabbits? Rabbits are living on the moon? That's a really big secret, Nito. Hey, Adochin. That is incredible. Never thought there would be such a big secret on the moon. Oh my god. You don't joke around with Adonis. Hi, Otogi. I'm here for the tea. Welcome, Yuki. Welcome, Yuki. Right on time. You're so late! Wait, you're so late, you bean sprout with glasses. But I arrived here before the meeting time. Nito, you're here already too? Well, I'm sorry. Is everyone waiting for me? It's alright. It's alright. Just sit down quickly. I can't take it anymore. It might be me overthinking, but your face looks pale. What's wrong? My legs are numb. I was wondering why you suddenly stopped talking, so that's why. That's right! You don't need to be so formal. Relax. I'm treating you with tea, and I don't mean to torture you. Adochin, thanks. Ogachin, let's relax for now. And the needles on my legs. Are you two alright? I had a hard time sitting on my feet at first, so I know the feeling. But sitting like that had made your legs become that numb? Stop poking my legs while saying, I know the feeling, it hurts! Sorry, I didn't think it hurt that much. What a disaster, but it's rare to see Ogami like this. Damn, you think this is funny, don't you? I wish to give you a rolling soba bean sprout with glasses, but that can't be done with my legs being numb as hell. I didn't expect you to be so unreasonable. Thank goodness your legs are numb. Ogami, it's not good to use violence to vent your anger. Please sit down in a comfortable position as well, Yuki. Alright, I'll do that. But I'll sit formally when I drink the tea you made for me. Then, since we're all here, let us begin. So good at it. It's so quiet. There's hardly any sound. Look at those tiny movements. Why wipe the tools one by one? Won't it be faster to put them together and rinse them with water? Look at Jean, you don't understand the spirit. That's precisely the feeling the tea ceremony aims to convey. Oh, Nito, do you know a lot about the art of tea?
Yeah.
No, not at all. I was invited by Adochin, so I read through the manners online. I thought you knew everything about it since you were acting like you did. Also, Adonis looks pretty professional for someone who said he wasn't confident about his tea ceremony. Yeah, he practiced a lot. Even though he said this isn't a form of ceremony, I'm starting to get nervous. What should I do? Well, here comes the tea bowl. The bowl is to me? Starting for me? Thank you for making tea for me. I'm so nervous that my mind almost went blank. What else did the internet say about the tea ceremony? Right. Don't drink from the front of the tea bowl. But which side is should be the front? It's hard to tell from its pattern. Calm down. Normally the side facing me would be the front, right? Then turn it around so I won't be drinking from the front. Oh, that's this picture. Thank you. Gulp. It's so bitter. Is tea this bitter? Matcha flavored snacks are always sweet. Oh, gulp. It feels even more bitter when I imagine it sweet. Thank you for the tea. It was delicious, Dadojin. You don't need to hold back your words. The word bitter is already written all over your face. No, that's not true.
Yeah.
I also thought the tea was bitter the first time I drank it. However, after drinking it several times, I could taste its deliciousness out of the bitterness. Then I started to find that bitterness tasty. Isn't that unbelievable? Oh, I see. The world of tea is really intricate and fascinating. Yes, it is. No matter how many times I drink it, I always discover something new. And it's very interesting. It's just like your college studies, Nito. Oh, that reminds me. How is your report going after that? It's good. I'm working on it. I'll probably get it done before the deadline. I see. That's great. My report? Do you mean Nito's college assignment? Yes. It's a report on Japanese custom. I'm doing a lot of research on moon viewing. It's almost time for that, isn't it? Why don't we go moon viewing together? We can bring some dango and desserts there. That's a good idea. Then I should be able to see that as well, right? Fortunately, I have good eyesight. What do you mean by that? Yuki, Ogami, do you know? There are rabbits on the moon. Rabbits? Adonis, don't be silly. Is this a superstition that there are rabbits on the moon? What? Why the heck are you screaming all of a sudden? You scared me. Kogechin? I was joking when I said that there were rabbits on the moon, but I thought she took it seriously. So you told Dawes weird things? But it's not good to not say anything. I thought about that too, but even if it's a lie, I think it cheered Dawes up again. I don't want him to feel sad when he looks at the moon anymore. That? In any case, please just play along. Once he starts to doubt, I'll tell him the truth, I promise. What's wrong? Something happened? I can't stop laughing. Nothing. Don't worry about a thing. Right, rabbits. There are lots of rabbits on the moon, right? Beansprout classes. Why are you asking me? Yeah, that's right. There are lots of them. I see them every year. Really, I'd love to see them too. I'm looking forward to our moon viewing. Oh my god, what should we do? Oh my god, I can't. Sorry. Lies far into more lies. Sorry. Ugh, you caused the problem in the first place, Nito, right? Stop making things complicated. I'm sorry about that. By the way, what do you mean by not wanting Otogari to feel sad anymore? Did something happen to him? The other day we found a photo book, and Adochin said the place in that photo was where he and his family used to view the moon. But because of the conflicts, that place was closed off to the public, and he looked extremely sad when he told me about that. I think many of his loved ones are still in his homeland, and it's not easy to go back to the place that holds so many memories for him. I haven't been there, so I can't say I totally understand how he feels. It'd be presumptuous if I said I could fully understand his feelings, right? So I said a little white lie that I thought was clever, or should I say I was only joking. Anyway, I told him there were rabbits on the moon. For some reason, it's in Japanese, his name. Why? What happened? Did it just disappear? What happened here? Wait. His name is written Nasuna, not Nazuna. I'm confused by that. They all know Japanese, of course. Because I don't want him to conceal his sorrow with a smile. I want him to smile because he feels happy. But it ended up this way. He went back to his homeland a while ago, so maybe he's a little homesick now. Nito, you should have told us about that first. I'm sure there are many other ways if you had talked to me about it. I'm already reflecting on it. I'm sorry that I got you both into this mess. Well, once it's out there, it's out there. The question is, what can we do from now on? Yeah, let's think about how to get through this meme viewing first. You're right, but I have no idea what to do. Only I said I saw the rabbits. Why don't we fake it and say I'm the only one who can see them? Huh? There's no way we can make that work. Adonis has good eyesight, but you don't. So it doesn't make sense if you're the only person who can see those rabbits. Well, you're right. Let's say it's because my magical powers is heightened during the full moon or something. You're not Sakuma, so cut it out. Plus, Adonis will definitely ask about your magic powers if you say that. Let's stop making it more complicated. Well, I have a stuffed rabbit that I used in Rabbit's performance before. How about we wave it around to make it look like a rabbit on the moon? Adonis is not a kindergartner. He'd probably be angry if you gave him a puppet show. The key is to make things look real, isn't it? We need to let him know that there are rabbits on the moon, right? So, do you have any good ideas, Ogami? Like, launch Nito's rabbits onto the moon. How can you say that so confidently? If you do anything reckless to my rabbit, I'll never, ever, ever, ever forgive you for this. Just kidding. Don't get mad, okay? Sorry for scaring you. I never do that to animals. I'm kind to them. Technically, humans are also animals, so I wish you'd be kind to me as well. Huh? Did you say just now? Nothing. Huh? Do you have any good ideas then, Beansprout glasses? Me? Isn't that people with glasses are always intelligent? Shows your glasses are just for show. No, these glasses are not fake. They're actually prescription glasses. I'm just joking. Don't stare at me with such a scary face. Kyoji would give me a great punchline at a time like this. Well, I'm not sure, but all we can do is to make Otogari think there are rabbits on the moon. How about, for example, just an example, we knock him out, lock him in a room with the interior decorated as if we're on the moon, and put a real rabbit on it? He would have an illusion, right? Why are you looking at me like that? Look at me. I was thinking from his perspective, don't you think it's a good idea? Mako-chin, how did you come up with that idea in the first place? From my experience, I put myself in his shoes and imagine what someone like me would do if they wanted to make my dream come true, no matter what, you know? You're pitiful. In any case, that's a no! Apparently, even the premise is not doable at all. You'd think we're some assassins who can knock him out unnoticed? You're right. People are more likely to believe what they see with their own eyes. Rabbits are jumping on the moon. Rabbits jumping, seeing with his own eyes. Wait a minute, can we use that? I can ask that guy to play that part. Mumble. Wait, what? Look at me. Why are you staring straight at me? I have a pretty bad feeling about this. Alright, I have a great idea. Open your ears and listen up. Oh no. Poor Makoto and his kidnapping experiences. You can just kidnap him. What made you think about that? Oh, just from previous experience. On the day of moon viewing. Are we really going to do this? You even pulled out this old thing. A man doesn't go back on his word, so stop complaining! But I'm so glad it slips in the depths of the club room. Seriously, shouldn't we reconsider? This is absolutely ridiculous. Hey, stop it! Don't move. It'll be dangerous if you don't wear it properly. Also, if you were the first to draw lots, and the lucky guy who drew the only winning ticket to wear this, weren't you? I know that's true, but I didn't think I'd suddenly get it. Mako-chan, we need to tighten this up here. Here I go. Ugh, it's too tight. I feel my guts are coming out of my mouth. Sorry. I thought it'd be better to tighten it. I'll loosen it up a bit. Here. Alright, all done. You're ready, Green Sprout glasses. Just jump with all your might. With that bungee rope. I can't believe I'm wearing this equipment after a year. Oh, you forgot something important. Here, Mako-chan, put this on. There you go. There we go. It looks great on you, Mako-chan. Wait, so he's gonna bungee jump off a roof? Oh, this was whenever Koga was training Makoto from the anime. This is the bungee. Oh my god. This isn't going to work. I look nothing like a rabbit except for this pair of fake rabbit ears. I'm still Makoto Yuki with rabbit ears. Oh, you're even more like a rabbit when you tremble. What a little animal. Let's see. I just need to borrow this over and bring this over to Ano-chan, right? Well, you borrowed such a big telescope. But I'm worried. If he looks through the telescope, he will probably look through a trick. It's alright. Natsume-chan has adjusted it for me. When he looks through this, he'll see a fake moon, and your footage will be combined with this fake moon, Mako-chan. Natsume-chan will replace you with CG rabbit, so Ano-chan won't know that's you. Then Mako-chan, make sure you act like a rabbit. Mikazaki can even make something like that. That's so great. Right. I remember he made a VR game before, didn't he? So this time it's an application of that technology and motion capture. Wait a minute. If that's the case, why don't we just create a virtual character in the first place? I don't have to do the bungee jump, do I? Moron! Bungee jumping is the main dish of today's moon viewing. It's more realistic if you jump with all your might. It's like yelling encore during a live performance while the silver confetti falls from the ceiling. I don't understand what you're talking about at all, Ogami. Each moment is alive and exciting. Even if we don't go for a bungee jump, we still have to enliven every performance, right? Wait, you're holding onto that bungee thing just for fun, right? I'm getting a strong feeling that you are. Just be quiet, Beansprout glasses. What are you worried about? Safety? Rest assured, I tried it myself. I can guarantee your safety. You already jumped with it? Yep. Anyway, it'd be dangerous to use it untested, right? If you have so much common sense, why did you use such a stupid method? I don't totally understand it. Shut it! That's because it's more fun to do this. Now you speak the truth. You're just doing it for fun. If that's the case, then at least hide your true intentions from me till the end. Even though your comedy show is really funny, I really need to go join Ano-chan. We're almost out of time. This is not a comedy show. Sorry. I'll leave it to you then, Mako-chan, Koga-chan. Okay, I gotta go. Alright, counting on you, Nito. Take care. Okay, let's go to the top floor and prepare something that can help us climb to the roof. Natsume working as a magic. Ano-chan, sorry for letting you wait.
Yeah.
It's okay. I just got here too. Nito, you're carrying a lot of stuff. Let me help you. Oh, thanks. I bought tango, beverages, and this astronomical telescope for moon viewing. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Thanks for your help. Bought some meat too. Let's have it together later. You also bought meat? Well, luxurious moon viewing. Speaking of which, where are Okami and Yuki? You haven't come here yet. Yeah, they're still preparing, so they're gonna be a bit late. Preparing? Aren't the preparations for moon viewing finished already? Is there anything else? Right! Pampa's, Pampa's grass. We need more of that. That's essential for moon viewing.
そうか。
I see. I should have prepared it beforehand. Sorry for not being thoughtful enough.
うんうん
Don't worry about Adochin. You've done a great job already. You just volunteered to get the grass. They'll be here soon, so let's just start moon viewing.
わかった。
Alright, what should I do to help? Your telescope seems difficult to assemble. Let me help you with that.
も
No bother, Adochin. I know how it works, and it's faster if I do it by myself. That was close. I still need to tweak the mechanism so I can't let Adochin touch it.
じゃあ
Could you help me put the food on the table, Adochin?
そうか。
Alright, leave it to me. I'll get the food ready.
ありがとな
Thanks.
よし
Alright, while Adochin is focused on the food, I need to set up the tripod and telescope right here. Next, adjust it, then we can see the moon perfectly.
うん
Alright, now it can show Makochin's bungee jump. Nito, I'm done with the preparations here. What about you?
あ
I'm finished too. Let's get started.
ああ
あ
I'm glad it's sunny today. We can see the moon clearly. It's so big and pretty.
そうだな
You're right. I'm so thankful it's not cloudy. Oh, I think they meant clear skies, not sunny. Anyways, if it's cloudy, then it'd be difficult for the image of the moon Natsume-chin had prepared.
ほら。
Hey, don't be so gloomy, Beansprout classes. I would say it's pretty scary if people can still smile in a situation like this. I guess Akahoshi would be excited and jump happily.
うん
Right, I'm sure Akahoshi will show us an energetic bunny jump.
たく。
You're in the same unit. You should learn from him. Show me an energetic jump and become a trick star.
いやいや
Don't you think that's ominous? When you say someone has become a star, usually means they have already passed away, you know? I told you I guarantee your safety, and I put a mattress down there. I'll check the safety equipment again. Thank me for being so nice to you.
お
Here you go. The last time you wore this was when I trained you to take down the student council, right? Yeah, lots of people extended their hands to us then, and we were running straight towards our goal with all our might. How nostalgic. But I didn't think I'd wear this again.
ま
Well, you know, at that time it was for a big war with both friend and foe. And you'd surely be more motivated to do it for our friend this time, right?
そうだね
You're right. Of course, it's better than the day back then.
お
Alright. Safety looks okay. Go buy Beansprout classes. Almost time. I'll go down and wait by the mattress just in case.
うん
Alright, I'll do my best.
うん
Huh? I feel like I fell right into Okami's trap just because he said something nice. It's still ridiculous no matter how you look at it, right?
うん
It's almost time.
お
Adochin, let's look through the telescope. You can see a much larger moon.
お
Me first? Actually, I can be after you, Nito.
うん
I actually had a good look while adjusting it, so don't worry about me. Plus, I think it's almost time for the rabbit to come out. Is there a specific time for the rabbit to appear? Are they on a schedule? Rabbits have their own lives, right? So the time they jump out is probably determined, you know? You're right. They have their own lives. We shouldn't impose our common sense on them.
うんうん
Yep, exactly. Come on, look into it. You never know if you missed the crucial moment. Well then, I'll take your word for it. I just need to look from here, right?
ほう。
Wow, this is wonderful. Isn't this what people call scenic? What a beautiful and majestic full moon.
うん
Yeah, when you look at this kind of scenery, you feel calm, right? It's like your worries and negative thoughts are all gone. And the rabbit's going to jump out suddenly, so make sure you don't miss it, Alajin.
そうか。
Okay, I'm not going to blink in case I miss the moment. Here comes the rabbit. Jump! It's a rabbit. Nito, the rabbit just did a big jump.
よし
Makoshi, good job.
お
Unbelievable. There really is a rabbit jumping out.
あ
Alajin, congrats! You witnessed a once-in-a-century moment.
あ
Yes, I thought its movement was like a human. It's kind of like the game Yuki had played before. A character who will grow later after eating a mushroom. He jumps like that too. Maybe the rabbit has gotten a little too excited by the full moon too. Poor Adonis. 8. This is such a cute story.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry for being late. We bought a lot of pompous grass and snacks. Sorry to keep you waiting. Ogami, Yuki, you're here. What's wrong, Yuki? You don't look very well. Or rather, you look pale. I'm okay. It's alright, I just saw my whole life flashing before my eyes. And some of them are exactly the same memories I saw last time.
Ah.
Oh, right. You know what? I saw a rabbit make a big jump. Wow, that's great, isn't it, Adonis? That's once in a blue moon. Is it really? If you said you missed it, I think I'm going to faint now. Yes, indeed, in many senses. All right, our party has just begun. Let's enjoy delicious foods and the beautiful moon. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Come on, bean sprout glasses. Eat as much as you like. You're the star of the show today, after all. Okay.
Arigato.
Nito, Ogami, Yuki, thank you. What's up, Adochin? Do you mean this moon viewing?
Ah.
Yes, but more importantly, what I was trying to say is thank you all for letting me see something magical. I knew it was only a superstition that there were rabbits on the moon. There's a similar superstition in my homeland. But Adonis was playing all of them. So he was joking! Oh no, he was joking! The shape of the lunar mare is compared to various animals in different countries. What? You knew it from the very beginning?
Ah.
Yes, but you guys turned that superstition, that dream, to reality for me. Thank you. You went through a lot for that, right? Hold on a minute. If you had already known it, then why did you pretend to believe me in the first place? Because you told me so in the library, didn't you? You said when your friends tell a joke, you do your best to go along with them. And you told me it's good to joke around once in a while. Is my joking around qualified? Ah! Oh, what's wrong, Ogami? Why are you angry? When you joke, you have to say it's a joke, otherwise people will take it seriously! Huh? Is that so? Huh? It's really hard to make a good joke. You're too serious! Oh, we fell for it this time. Ugh. It's very Adonis to do something like this. But it's also the tension, it's like all the tension that's up my body all at once. Me too. I jumped for nothing, but it was so funny that everything was worth it. Joking is fun, isn't it? I think it's a precious time to laugh with my friends. How are you doing? Are you feeling a little better now? How are you doing? Are you feeling a little better now? I'm so happy to see that smile on your face. You did all of this to cheer me up. Thank you so much. I've been working hard every day for my home country. I just don't feel like I'm moving forward. Sometimes I can't help but look back at my old days. I'm worried about everyone back home, and I kept wondering if it's really alright for me to leave there. But the gentle moonlight in today's moon viewing had eased my worries. For now, I must believe in this path I chose, and move forward step by step. You've been making great progress. Also, if you feel upset, remember to rely on us more. We're friends who drink out of the same bowl, right? Anyway, I understand how important your home country is to you, Adonis. Ogami is still sulking that he didn't go to him for help, you know? I'm not sulking! Stop making stuff up, beansprout glasses! My home country is undoubtedly crucial to me. And when I return to my home country this spring, I also miss everyone in my unit and my dorm. This place is also important to me. I think I have deemed it as my second homeland. Compared to the passage of time, my steps forward are probably insignificant. Maybe everything will be different when I finally reach my goal. I hope it'll be for the better, but no one can predict the future. However, I'll move forward without any fear. No matter how far my goal seems, I will reach it one day as long as I have my friends by my side. Adochin, did you know? In Japan, there's a poem that goes like this. In the celestial heaven, far away I observe, in the sky serenely woven, the same moon I once did perceive, over Mount Mikasa the goddess conceives. It means, when I look up upon the distant sky, I can see the moon. That is perhaps the same moon that was once raised in my hometown over Mount Mikasa back in the spring. Next time you go to a certain place of your memories, it might be different from how it used to be. But no matter how your surroundings change, the moon in the sky will always stay the same. It's still the same moon you saw with your family years ago. In this world, there are always some things that will never change. And thinking like that gives you hope, isn't it?
Ah.
Yeah, indeed. I'm grateful that I can look at the same moon I see in my country here with all of you. Oh. It was such a cute story.